Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today I'm going to be working on the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 from now Fanhome, used to be or not D'Agostini, Eagle Moss, stage 123, issue 33. Let me go ahead and get the book opened. And I'm actually doing this out of sequence. I'm still on with the car, stage 121, but I'm eyeballing it because that's when you put all the wires together and you marry up the car and the body. Still eyeballing it, still leery of it a little bit because I've heard it can be a real bear. And this issue is actually all the gurney, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and do the gurney, and I'll go back and do stage 121 after this. This will be a little bit more relaxing than that will be. I'm expecting that to be stressful. So, get the parts out of here, and we'll start building. And I don't know for sure. I don't think any of the parts of the gurney. Well, okay. I was going to say I don't think any of the parts of the gurney are metal based on the weight. This is metal. Let me see, we have YP screws, so they're going to be going into plastic. We have the base of the gurney. This is metal as well. Set that over there. I think these brackets might even be metal. This is plastic. Got some FM screws, some DM screws, the wheels. I'm not positive, but I think these might even be metal. So let me set this plastic out of the way, and let me get the screw box so that I can press on. Okay, so the first thing it has you do is take this and the lugs face down. You take this and you set it on here. Get it on here the right way. Just looking. Okay, set it on there with the bars between these lugs, this one, and these lugs. So it'll go on here like this. Actually goes in there pretty nicely. And those are going to be YP screws. And it should be these little brackets, I think. Let's see. 6. And there's 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if there is. Yes, there is. There's 123D and 123E. These are different, so these metal ones are what we're going to be using. And I've got all the YP screws here. There's a ton of them. These little brackets are curved, have a curved spot inside them. So they're going to go on here like this, trapping the bar that they are next to inside. Let me get this first one on here. I'm going to tighten it all the way down. Actually, looking at this, these might be these. I'm still not positive whether these are metal or not. Actually, let me see. They don't pick up with a screwdriver. So that's tight. That's tight. There's one just for demonstration purposes. There's going to be one here. There's going to be one here and here. One here and here. I'm going to pause, get these done, and I will be right back. Okay, so you can see those are all in there, and it actually works pretty well. So the next part that goes on here, I'm looking, looks like this is going to go on here. Just looking. So these hooks, very close to not being far enough down. So these little hooks are going to hook across this bar. And you can actually see the notches. Oh, there's the problem. I'm sitting there thinking that they go over it. They do not. They go into it. It's a little bit fiddly. Line them, get them all lined up at the same time. And then those other brackets are going to go there to hold those in place. They're not wanting to all line up at the same time. There's that one. They need a little bit of tweaking to get them to go into where they're supposed to be. That one's in. Okay, they're all in. And they're all, you can see they all stick down into that piece. And then they go across these spots where the brackets are going to go. They line up really well. So let me get these off of here. And then I will do one on camera and get the rest done off camera. I'll go ahead and take care of this one right now, just so that you can see how it goes on there. And again, we're using, let me double check, we're using 8 YP screws. So I'm going to get one of the further ones on here first, just to hold it in place. That one started. I'm really impressed with the how detailed this gurney is, intricate. Okay, so tighten these both all the way down. Just look. I believe there are actually holes on the other side too, so I'll get those paint lined up as well. Matter of fact, yeah, you can see that better with the camera. So there's the first one done. I'll get these lined up, get all of them on there, and then come back. I, do this off camera so that this doesn't end up being a 90-minute video. Okay, that's got them in there. They're all in the holes up here. They're all latched down. They're all in the holes down here. I am very impressed just at that point with the way the gurney is built. So next thing to do is put the casters on. We have FM screws for that. And the reason I haven't put the screws into the screw boxes is because I have silver FM screws, and the only FM screws I had before were black. There's 4 FM screws that are going to be used on the wheels. They're going to go in from either side. So let me get one lined up. Let's see if I can get it to. It's a little bit tricky because you're actually screwing it into the the holder as well. So it seems kind of odd. To me, it should be threading straight through. FM, those are the FM screws. Okay, so let me see if I can get this to go on here, not screw it up. Okay, let me see something. And they are M, so it is metal. And that is why. I was thinking they would catch the rubber of the wheel. They don't. They're FM. The screws are actually going into the metal of the gurney wheel holder. So it is metal. A little bit of oil on there should help a little bit. Let's see if I can back that back out a little bit. I've trapped the wheel kind of. Okay, there's one. Dip the other one in a little bit of oil. Would help if I would pay attention to what I'm reading too. So now, I don't know if you can see, the wheel spins pretty freely. Wipe off the excess oil. And that is going to go onto these posts down here. No, it's not going to go onto posts. It's going to go onto the holes. There are holes right here, sunken lug for the screw. This will go on here like that. These are going to be fixed wheels, and they actually have an indentation in there for the part to go on. So let me pause, get the other wheel built, and then we'll come back and put them on the gurney itself. Okay, so came back, about to put these on. There is a casting mark on one side of the wheel post. So I would suggest you put that towards the inside so you're not going to see it. Dip this in oil. Stand up the screwdriver so the oil's not getting all over everything. Put this in place if I can. This could be one of those times when I need a second, third, fourth, fifth hand. Get the screws slotted in there. Actually, not too bad once you get it on there. That one's still a little bit loose. I'll take care of it in a minute. Do the same thing with this one. Again, putting the mold mark, casting mark, however you want to put it, towards the inside. Knock the screwdriver over. Lose the screw, which now becomes the spare screw. I found it. It's under my cat. I'll get it in a second. Try doing this way instead. Put this through the hole. Maybe. But if I can get it through the hole. Come on. If I get it to line up and go through the hole. What I can do now, I've got the screw sticking out the other side. Man, I literally do need one more hand. Okay, get that tightened up, get the bigger screwdriver so I can tighten it firmly. I just noticed there's a little bit of flash on one of the wheels. That's on there, that's on there. Let me see if I can get this off without cutting myself. There, that's better. There was a little bit of flash on that wheel, but you now see those are on there, and it is on, it's nicely detailed. And like I said, let me get the DM screw. It shot up there underneath my cat. Drop it in here. And there were a bunch. Usually there's only one. Make sure I've got everything here. And there were a bunch of YP screws left over. There's 4 left still. So that is all there is to do in stage 123. I'm going to continue working on this in the next video. I really love this. Look at how easily that thing rolls. Very impressed with the details on this. There were some other things that on the Ecto a little bit, not really bad, but a lot of people have put out aftermarket parts because of the lacking details. Really love this, the way this thing is, the gurney is. So like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new videos. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. Links will be in the description. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you on the next video.